All righty. You ready to do this, Joe Prano?
I am ready.
All righty. Fireworks are nonstop already in Savage Town. Let's do it. Welcome to the Dirty Sports Podcast. I am your host, Andy Ruther, coming to you live from this July 4th episode in Savage Town, USA. God bless America. I am Andy Ruther. This is Joe Prano. What's up, Joe?
Full on blinking guy. What is this? What is happening to my right?
USA.
Your hair
USA.
your hair looks like something that you'd see at the New York City Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Does it?
Looks like some shit a Puerto Rican guy would wear as he walks up and down whatever fucking avenue they do the Puerto Rican Day Parade on.
You don't like the job that my boy Trippy did as I show off the camera?
Did he dye your hair?
It was a process.
Did he have to dye it white first?
Yeah, he had to bleach it.
Did he bleach it, then cut it?
What he did was
paint it?
he cut it, then he had to bleach the lines, my Buffalo Bills lines. That's what they look like. Then he had to apply the dye.
What the fuck is this shape that he has gone with, too?
I don't know. Trippy does lots of drugs. Trippy is he's a music festival guy. In fact, right after
Your outfit says America, your hair says Puerto Rican Day Parade. Your hair says, yo, let's throw some water on these chicks, man. See if their titties will pop.
Is that what goes down at the Puerto Rican Day Parade?
Yeah, you don't remember that? Probably over 10 years ago now, but the Puerto Ricans wilded out one fucking Puerto Rican Day Parade and just started throwing water on chicks. We're having a fucking, basically a non-consensual wet T-shirt contest.
I don't remember that, but it makes sense.
Big news. Maybe it was just big news in New York.
Yeah.
It's pre-Me Too.
Oh.
You can't just throw fucking water on me, Poppy. You got to ask permission.
I'm going all out.
You got to ask permission. You want to see these titties? You got to take me to dinner.
I have a thong underneath the jorts. I think it was Matt Locken who sent the jorts. I don't think I can get into the thong tonight because my cock and balls kept falling out earlier. My apologies to Twerks with Wolves who hop on in here, Twerks.
I want to point out also that I am not dressed patriotically. I was actually trying to show my smooth Italian fucking flavor. I told Andy Laz yesterday, I think I might embrace my full Italian for the summer. I might get some short white shorts to go with these and maybe get a Vespa since the Cadillac's been letting me down. And go shoeless, white shorts, Fila top, Vespaing around the neighborhood, just drinking Birra Moretti's.
I think if those shoes were all white, I mean, you're already there.
Yeah, you need a white pair of Filas.
You're full Italian if those are all white shoes.
I know, and trust me, I am on the search for a fresh pair of Stan Smiths. I've gone to 2 Adidas Original stores in the last 24 hours looking for a fresh pair of Stans.
Twerks likes my outfit, by the way.
I do. I'm a big fan. Yeah.
You like me in the thong. Let's be honest.
Even though this just represents the raping and pillaging of your people and the thievery of their land.
I mean, I can't lie, though. The thong looked good. So
see?
I saw it, and it was like all those thoughts and those, that harbored animosity that I had, it just instantly went away. I don't know. It's just something came over me.
Twerks, are you high?
I don't know, on life.
He showed up, and he's like, we going out tonight? I'm like, we got a podcast to do first, bro.
Yeah. But, dude, if Twerks is, trying to twerk out, I'll hit the town with the kid.
Only if I can roll out like this.
Sure.
Is this considered a shirt?
Yeah. It's clearly considered a vest, but
yeah.
What are you saying? You think you're going to get turned away at a bar?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Is the vest going to be the issue? Are you allowed to wear jorts in public these days? In a blue state?
Jorts and the haircut.
I mean,
no one complimented my hair today, by the way. Not one single person. I went to Costco. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, he said, he goes,
what the fuck is with your hair, bro?
He goes, do you love America or is this for the Women's World Cup? I said, both. It's for both.
They're just jealous.
I'm a patriot, and I'm also supporting.
He's like, how about these dark chocolate covered pomegranates. You're like, I really like them. And he goes, what the fuck is with your hair?
We got a fun show though. We're gonna keep it pretty cash tonight, fellas.
Before we like get into like super fun, like Twerks is trying to go out, you're trying to whatever. Can we have a moment of somberness
Yeah,
for former guest of the show, Jared Lorenzen?
yeah, I agree.
The hefty lefty,
Yeah,
Super Bowl winner with my New York Giants, Eli Manning's backup, an inspiration to many, a fantastic dude. I never actually met him in person. I did multiple episodes with him via the phone. You obviously met him in person in Ohio and Cincinnati or Kentucky or wherever you went and met him a couple times. But it's today, you told me actually a couple days ago that he was in the hospital. And when he passed today, it was so amazing that multiple outlets, podcasts, TV shows, whatever, everybody said the same thing, like, nicest dude ever,
Yeah.
coolest dude ever. Like, what a sad fucking story.
yeah, it really is. He basically died. We all know the story. He's basically obese, and that ultimately led to his death. But it's something he battled forever. But God, he really is. I didn't know him the greatest, but from being around him and talking to him, really is the nicest dude. Funniest dude, so humble, and God, it fucking sucks, man. It really does. I was looking at my texts. He's such a nice guy. The last exchange we had was he reached out to me after we had Pat McAfee on, and I remember now. I woke up to a text from him the next morning, and it was like, "Great get, McAfee's great. I've been following you guys. You and Joe are killing it. I need to come back on." He was just so supportive. And, we exchanged a few texts, and obviously
I think he might have honestly been like one of our very first athletes we ever had on the show.
I think he was. Yeah. So nothing but supportive, and
I mean, that, look, everybody goes through, we all like have our different ways of like dealing with things in life, and it's just shit like this that like you just go, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. Like, it just in thinking about the guests we've had on our show, like Kellen Winslow Jr. is still walking the earth, piece of trash.
yeah.
And fucking, Jared Lorenzen isn't. Like, it's just not fair.
Yeah.
So they're setting off some fireworks in
Yeah.
memory.
And I feel most for his family. For some of you guys who don't know, Jared I believe he had 2 kids, 2 daughters, and his one daughter was already in high school. So, that's the real loss here, and it just sucks because, it's pretty well documented. They did a big story for ESPN the magazine, and they did the E60 thing with Jeremy Schaap, and they followed him around. It's just his battle with weight and eating and all. It's no different than somebody's drug battle.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, and it just sucks that, like you said, everybody only said nice things about him, and just the nicest guy, and just always positive, man. You talk about a guy who's not negative at all.
And was just super funny, and like
Yeah.
he had a great sense of humor about his weight, and like he would talk about his battle with it, but he also just like had a great sense of humor about it. He knew that was like what he was known for, the Pillsbury throw boy and the hefty lefty and all that, and it's like to just have that kind of attitude all the time. He was just like a really good dude. It was really sad to hear today. I was actually taking a nap when you texted me that he had passed away. I woke up and I was like, it's one of those things where you hate. It's like the worst time to hear about something. 'Cause you're like waking up and you're like, I just want to go back to bed forever. So yeah, it was just a sad moment. And we'll always remember you here on the Dirty Sports, dude. That's for sure.
Yeah, great guy, and everything you said is just so true. Like how he carried it. But I'll tell you what, man. I fell down a rabbit hole. I'm sure a lot of people did today watching highlights. People forget. You watch those highlights from him in Kentucky, you forget how fucking great, as far as not only athletic, but a cannon. This guy was just gifted.
Yeah.
He could play.
Dude, he was not that many years behind when Couch was there.
He broke all his records.
Broke all his records. Couch went first overall.
Yeah. That's wild to think.
Yeah.
And I know Couch played less years, but still, Jared shattered his records. He, as somebody who grew up, he's, I believe, a year below me. So I got to see him, grew up in Northern Kentucky. He was so close. I got to see him play for Highlands High School. He wasn't just a beast on the football field. He was a beast on the basketball court.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Just like a freak athlete, honestly.
He really was. So, yeah, again, condolences for his family. And like Prano said, always will be remembered, man. Like when he did our show, to say one last thing about him, we had like no listeners.
Yeah.
I
honestly think like we might need like a Harambe remembrance to Jared Lorenzen on this show. We might need like a halo. If you're gonna put up this fucking dumbass dead fucking gorilla.
Whoa.
How about somebody who actually did great things for the Cincinnati, Kentucky area, who's a true gorilla in life. And by the way, Jared Lorenzen coming on our show, he had this small child. He took care of you. He wasn't around to beat you around like Harambe was that child.
He let me wear his Super Bowl ring.
He brought you in. He nuzzled you to his bosom.
Yeah.
His plentiful bosom. And he fed you, and he turned you into a real podcaster.
I will say, man, Jared and I, we smashed some La Rosa's pizza last time I saw him. We did it good. That was the day he let me wear his Super Bowl ring, which, in these little girl hands,
and
it was like a belt.
I always loved that he wasn't a fan of the Cincinnati chili.
Oh, that's right.
All the shit he ate, that's where he drew the line. Dude ate everything. He's like, I draw the line at that Cincinnati chili. I was like, I like you, Lorenzen.
That's right.
You're a good man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
That's right.
Jared. Rip in peace.
I'm sorry. I look up to kind of change the subject in a lighter mood. I just look up at the comments, and the first comment I see from Landon Meldrum says, Ruther looks like he's directing traffic at Pride Parade crosswalk. Guys, I'm wearing a thong underneath. You're not even seeing the thong. I mean, it's pretty amazing. The thong will be on display at the pool tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you coming down to Savage Town?
I think I am. Yeah, why not?
You going to roll down?
Sure. You got a pool.
Twerks might roll with his lady. What do you normally do for the holiday, Twerks?
Well, this is my first holiday living out here, so I don't know. This is a first for me and the GF. So we're
You guys moved down here together.
Yeah. So we moved down here. We usually, we just get drunk, sit around the pool with friends, and
you guys have a pool at your place.
We do have a pool at our place.
Oh right, you basically are like a pool house guest.
Yeah, I'm a pool boy basically.
Yeah.
I'm just there. I don't know what our plans are. I mean, I just told her we're waking up, slamming some White Claws, and we're getting the day started.
White
Seeing where it
Claws.
takes us.
You're such a white person, bro.
Dude, the White Claws, man.
White Claws are kind of legit.
You know where I'm at. Like low sugar, but decent alcohol content. I mean, 5%. That's
the thing about
that's a
White
good
Claws
deal.
is great. Is like cops aren't hip to the White Claw yet, so you can bring them to the beach and no one fucking bothers you.
Yeah.
Are people really bothering people at the beach?
Are you serious? I got a fucking $125 ticket at the beach in January for drinking beers. No one was out there playing Can Jam back in the day.
I was with the lady last week, and she was drinking beers all day at the beach.
Out of the bottle?
Can.
She was drinking canned beer on the beach.
I mean, and she had koozies, too.
Yeah. Unsafe.
Really?
It's definitely this weekend. Yeah, they're going to be out in full force.
We saw freaked her out. It didn't scare me because it was I don't know. I think it wasn't a effective shark. We saw a shark.
Yeah?
So we went out. Dude, you talk about the Ruther curse. It was pretty clear. She goes, let's get in the water. I can get nice and clear. We're in Marina Del Rey, and I go, oh, it's so clear. We may be able to see some creatures. Right after I said the word creatures, it's like 2-foot shark just swims right
2
past.
foot.
It's probably 2 foot, 1.5 maybe.
Wow.
Swims right by me, and she's like, holy shit, was that? I go, yeah, that's a shark. And she's like, I'm getting out of the water. And I was like, dude, it's like a sand shark or some shit.
Yeah.
It was probably a sand shark.
2-foot shark's not gonna do shit to you.
Nothing. So she got out, and I was like, she's like, what are you? She's like yelling at me. What are you doing? I'm like, where'd the shark go?
Where were you?
I was in Marina Del Rey. I was like, I don't know, probably a couple 100 yards from the jetty.
Wild.
Right?
Yeah.
But like you said, like a 2-foot shark.
Yeah, not doing shit.
Plus, I had to pee.
So you pissed on the shark?
I was looking for it. Trying to give that thing a golden shower. But like the beach tomorrow will just be chaos.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I surfed this morning,
Was
and
it wild?
I gave a surf lesson this afternoon, and it was nuts out there.
I bet. Water's nice and warm. There's also a bunch of stingrays. Have you seen what's going on with stingrays?
No.
Yeah, so beware. Do the stingray shuffle.
Yeah. So I told the guy I gave a lesson today. I didn't see any out there today, though.
There was a huge article I just read. They've overtaken Orange County, and then I went to talk to the lifeguard because I always like to do that. I'm always like, they're such bros, a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I talked to him Saturday, and there was a big thing on the board said, watch for stingrays, and he was telling me all about it. And then I started asking him his training schedule. He's like, dude, do you want to be a lifeguard? I'm like, what's your schedule like, man? He's like, my schedule or the lifeguard schedule? Wouldn't that be a cool life?
Yeah.
I feel like the
I
lifeguards.
actually thought about that when I first moved out here. So you have to swim, and they do a thing. They only have a swim like every so often when they need lifeguards. And the first things first is like it's an open swim. Like they get hundreds of people. I think you have to be like one of the first like 50 out of the water.
Really?
In the swim. So that's how they like cut it down from there. And then you got to pass all kinds of tests and shit. Like, drug tests.
Really? Because I figured all the lifeguards are just a bunch of stoners.
I'm sure they are after the fact. First, you got to pass all that shit.
I feel like that's a great way to get girls.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dude, if you're a lifeguard,
yeah,
I feel like all they do is smoke weed and pound puss.
They're basically fire department, too.
Yeah.
Like, they're basically members of the fire department. It can be a career.
Did I just say pound puss?
Yeah, you did.
Can't say that in 2019.
You can. You just did.
Yeah, it's true. You want to talk a little NBA, Joe Prano?
Sure. What's happened since the last time we
Not
did
too
this?
much.
No Kawhi still.
What's the deal with
By
Kawhi
the way,
Leonard?
did you see Kawhi not on the boardwalk?
I've heard
There's a big mural
already.
that says Kawhi not, and it's him with the NBA championship trophy in a Lakers jersey.
That's on the Venice Boardwalk already.
It's right by the pizza spot. It's now a Pizza-yoki. Did you know that it changed?
Yeah, Joe's Pizza changed to
Pizza-yoki, and it's
like
owned by Steve Aoki, the DJ.
the DJ has a spot on the boardwalk.
Yeah, and his dad started Benihana.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Of
the
course.
Aokis.
Of course. So he just comes from money.
Yeah. Oh, totally. But he started Pizza-yoki, and right next to it is a big Kawhi mural. I thought for sure you would have seen it.
No, I haven't
It
walked.
says Kawhi not. and it's
I heard, but
Kawhi and the
I
Lakers.
haven't walked that way on the boardwalk yet.
Where do you think Kawhi ends up?
I want to say Raptors, but
Twerks, what do you think?
I think Lakers. I think Lakers are my front runner, and if not, I think he stays with the Raptors.
why is he going to go to the Clippers?
I mean, at this point, why are you going to go to the Clippers?
Yeah.
They didn't get anybody else to join him.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he ends up with the Lakers. Although,
He better not. You know why?
why?
I saw a tweet. If he ends up with the Lakers, Sam Tripoli, who already never watched the NBA,
Right.
is now going to stop watching the NBA.
Yeah, I saw that. He tweeted that it's a grand conspiracy theory. My favorite thing is his conspiracy that the NBA gave the Pelicans the first overall pick to save the franchise because Anthony Davis was leaving. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks, who have been terrible for fucking my entire lifetime,
Yeah.
and are the number one market as opposed to the
Yeah.
literally dead last market, they were not giving it.
Sure.
Why are we not saving the Knicks? And then he was like, dude, it's all rigged. This would be the most bullshit thing ever. I go, yeah. I think he said Daddy Silver. He was like claiming that, and I don't know if you saw my reply to him.
I did. That's why I saw
I was
this.
like, I remember when Daddy Stern vetoed Chris Paul to the Lakers trade. Which team ended up getting Chris Paul? I forget which team ended up getting Chris Paul. What a butthurt little bitch Sam Tripoli is.
I was that close to tweeting what I just said, saying, stop watching the NBA. Sam, you've never watched it to begin with.
Yeah,
Come on, Tripoli. So you think he goes to the Lakers?
I do. I think he goes to the Lakers because then it essentially becomes like a couple years of like the LeBron goodbye festival. He gets a ring or two, and then it's just Kawhi and Anthony Davis' team. And honestly, here's the thing. Of course, they're already a favorite. They would be the absolute favorite. But we all remember Boogie signing and being added to the Warriors last offseason.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, well, that's it. This year's going to be dumb.
Sure.
No one's going to beat the Warriors. What happened? The Warriors didn't even fucking win.
Well, joke. Time to quote Kevin Durant or Kevin Garnett. What does he say?
Anything is possible.
True.
Except Kevin Garnett being SAT eligible for college. Besides that, anything is possible. Besides Kevin Garnett getting 700 and attending college.
You always got to take a dig at Garnett, bro.
I love KG.
Me too.
KG is one of my favorite players of all time. I just always thought that was so great because they talked about it for like he tried 14 times to be able to get good enough SAT scores to go to college, and he was like, fuck it, I'm going to the NBA. Literally anything is possible except for Kevin Garnett going into a room and selecting C enough times to get a 700.
I think it's time to hit the vape pen in honor of America and Kevin Garnett. This is what I'm down to, man. No booze for me. Simply cannabis. I will be on edibles tomorrow, by the way. Quick heads up.
Nice. Nice.
Bruh.
America. Nice.
Bruh. If he... Hold on, let me turn your mic on, bro.
Yeah, I have a question about. I just want to know your take. How do you think Kawhi would fit in with AD and LeBron?
I mean, I think he'd fit in fantastic. I don't think that their roster. I mean, I think it's a pretty. Basically, there are four players. Then their four legit guys are Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Kawhi, and Kuzma. Now, in that situation, LeBron is obviously the point guard. He's running the show. You have a great wing in Kawhi, and I guess you have two sort of forward types. There's not really a true guard on that team, though. Like, yes, LeBron is a point guard, but
Well, Rondo's coming back.
right, and I guess he starts with them.
Yeah.
But in terms of just like matchups, pretty wild. It's almost like it almost would be like the next level of the NBA trend of like going small. Like we're gonna go small. The Lakers like we're gonna go fucking medium. Like what? Yeah, we're just going. Everybody's a medium.
Yeah.
Like we're just gonna like, you know, they say the Hamptons 5. This would be like the Starbucks 5. Like everybody's a grande.
Yeah.
You know, we got one venti. We got no fucking whatevers, just all grandes. What's the smallest size of Starbucks?
I don't.
Tall, yeah.
Yeah.
No talls, just all grandes and one venti. What a dumb fucking thing at Starbucks, by the way. Why are we doing this? The smallest size is a tall? What a dumb shit thing that is.
Bro. You know what? Don't even.
I always refuse. I just always go, can I get a large? And they're like, venti? I'm like, You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm ordering.
So, as a guy who doesn't drink coffee, this is all news to me. Coffee. You can't just go in there and say, "Hey, I want a large."
You can. At this point, they don't give a fuck. But if you say large translates to grande, right? So then
Are
you're,
black people allowed in Starbucks yet?
I mean, Vegas A's been drinking Starbucks since this whole time.
No, you know what I'm saying. Remember that whole thing?
Yeah. You said black people didn't drink Starbucks.
Yeah, I didn't. Or I did. I still think it's a very small percentage. Have you been to the Starbucks on the Venice Boardwalk? I'm curious how that's holding up.
Yeah, I have. I've gone once.
What's it like in there? It's big, right?
It's big. It's kind of weird though. They have like a bunch of benches that look like skateboards and shit, and you're just like, yo, can we just get a fucking Starbucks up in here?
Yeah.
Like, I've already committed to like going to the Starbucks. So like, just give me a regular Starbucks. I don't need that shit to be Venice-y.
You think I'll ever get? You think I'll ever get on coffee?
Yeah, probably.
At what point?
I don't know. You were fucking Mr. like anti-kale salads.
I
And
wasn't anti-kale
this and all-
salad.
Oh, we could go back and find some good Ruther like kale salad. Just give me a kale salad.
Dude, I've never been anti-kale salad. I may make jokes. I've never been anti-kale salad. I got some new kale salad today. Trader Joe's, motherfuckers. By the way, I want to just pat myself on the back. I did a very brave act today. We talk about our freedoms here in America and July 4th.
Good.
You know, I did a very brave act, just so everybody knows listening. I went to Costco, then Trader Joe's, back to back the day before 4th of July. I faced that traffic of people, of those lunatics getting food last minute. I did that back to back.
You get some Schefter barbecue tomorrow?
I got 24. I hope you I thought you liked them the other day. Those jalapeno cheddar brats.
Jalapeno cheddar.
You like those, right?
Yeah, they were dope.
I got those. I'm not going to grill too much because we're down to one grill here in Savage Town.
Really?
We went from 5 to 1 in my 11 years
Where's
here.
the one? Out by the pool?
They used to have 2 by the pool. They used to have 2 in the courtyard and 1 in another area. We're down to 1.
Just the one by the pool.
So it's going to be like
Why did they do that?
It's been down to 1 for a couple years.
Seems like they should have just had 2 by the pool.
I agree.
forever.
It's going to be like Lord of the Flies for that fucking grill. So
I don't know. Savage Town's weird. You might go out there tomorrow and no one will be out there.
besides the mayor,
Yeah. The mayor just like,
bro, he's got an iron fist on that playlist. He like I'm like trying to like infiltrate the playlist. It's not happening.
can I tell you what song came on while I was driving down the Long Beach Laugh Factory that just reminded me one of the great songs of all time? The Wyclef Staying Alive fucking jam.
You like that?
That is one of the great songs of all time. Are you kidding?
You think?
Yeah. Have you listened to it recently? It's a fucking legendary track. Little John Forte, a little Praz. It's the fucking Refugee All-Stars rub-a-dubbing in the club.
I told you, I saw him. Wyclef came to my school my freshman year. He's pretty good.
Yeah. First of all, Wyclef's a fantastic musician.
Yeah.
But that was just a straight up hit back in the day.
I remember when he came live, he did like his songs, and then he started doing covers, and then he did Pink Floyd, and like every fucking white person just lost their mind. Wyclef doing Pink Floyd. And you know what's crazy? The Black Eyed Peas opened for him pre-Fergie. It's before she joined them.
That's when they were truly the Black Eyed Peas.
Dude, all they did, I think I've talked about this, all they did for their set was like backflips and run around stage. Like all they did was insane dance moves.
Now, everywhere they go, they're like, let's get rid. They're like, don't say it. Don't say it. Shabelli's like, how dare you?
Speaking of Shabelli, he texted.
It started? Can we say it started? Let's get it started.
Shabelli is trying to get me and Tug to go to the LAFC game with him.
I know. I want to go. I was like fucking so stoked about it, and I'll be out of town.
Next Wednesday night?
I know. I'll be
When
in
do you
Tahoe.
leave?
Shows start Wednesday.
Okay. So I can maybe go.
I mean, what are you asking my permission?
Well, because I
You
wasn't
go have fun.
I
Go have
wasn't
fun.
sure if we were recording.
No, I'll be in Tahoe for sure on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because shows start Wednesday. I'll probably at the latest I'll be leaving early Wednesday morning.
Okay. Gotcha. So possibly me and Tug record an episode, then go.
Yeah.
If you're not on it.
Yeah.
Gotta check in on Tug. See how he's doing.
Well, Wimbledon's here, so he's probably super stoked about that.
Yeah.
I know he loves the grass court.
I want to play on a grass court. You've done it, haven't you?
Played on a grass tennis court?
Yeah.
I've been on a grass tennis court. I've never played I've played tennis like 4 times in my life.
That's it.
Yeah. I told you, whenever I've played tennis, I've always turned into Tom Hanks in Bachelor Party. Like somebody's like, all right, ready? Love, love. And then I'm like, oh, I'm ready. And then they hit it, and I go, oh, stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. Do the Carlton Fisk.
Every time I play tennis, I turn into Fletch.
Yeah.
What
A steak sandwich and a steak sandwich? You go ahead and put that on the Hills tab.
was it? Underhills?
Yeah.
I feel like Fletch is one of the most underrated 80s comedies.
So underrated.
So underrated.
Fletch is incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's a throwback. Cutter's hearing this, agreeing.
Yeah.
That was an early days Chad Cutter, Andy Ruther movie to watch.
Damo's hearing this and he's like the glowing brain meme. He's like, Damo's listening to this on the way to fucking Tahoe. He just started going like, he just started winging out. He's now doing the entire. He just started, like he's singing the Fletch theme song, and now the rest of the way to Tahoe, he's gonna recite the entire movie.
You know what I love? I love references to people we know that no one else knows.
Yeah.
Like I just love doing that on the show.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Bresler,
Keep it.
Bresler, I know you're listening. He's out of control,
This China tweets.
bro. He's tweeting 1,000 times a day.
I love it.
Like he really thinks I'm gonna infiltrate and end the communist regime.
Yeah. He's counting on it. Look at this outfit.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. We're gonna talk any more NBA?
I like that we just talked sports for 3 seconds somewhere in the middle. How we're 25 minutes into this episode.
Yeah,
We're
we're
like,
about
hey,
30.
how about the NBA? Like, oh, was this Kawhi signed?
I want to bring up Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
Why
let's
has
do it.
nobody signed him?
He probably wants too much money, I assume. Like the thing.
Did he hurt himself by taking that 5? Because obviously he was coming off an injury. I thought the whole thing was I'm going to take $5 million for 1 year.
Prove myself.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm assuming that he doesn't want another 1 year $5 million deal or 2 year $15 million deal. I got to assume that he's looking for his 3 or 4 year deal. Look, if I don't know, let's think about the players that signed. Let's talk about my Knicks. If Julius Randle's getting, 3 years, $63 million, what is Boogie Cousins worth? 3 years, $50 million? $40 million?
I would think he's worth more than Randall.
I mean, again, he's
Okay,
coming off of injury.
It doesn't matter.
and-
I saw a stat line. It's not like he was playing that many minutes.
Right.
The stat line broke down the games he played. Had he played the normal number of minutes that he had played his entire career, his stat line would break down to 23.5, 11.5.
In the NBA Finals, though, KD goes out, Clay goes out.
Yeah.
If he was healthy enough to play all those minutes, and if he was good enough, then you still have Steph Curry and Draymond and Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
Like if that was the Knicks starting lineup and we had those guys, I'd be like, oh fuck, cool, we're gonna be good. Like, it's just a matter of like how effective can he be going forward. I've got to assume he thinks that he deserves $100 million deal,
Okay.
and the NBA doesn't agree.
Man, this outfit is weird. I'm seeing the top of my penis right now.
Let's predict Boogie Cousins' deal. Somebody's going to give him the 4 years, right? I'm saying 4 years, like No, you don't think somebody will give him 4 years? He's still pretty young.
I think he's young. I don't know. I feel like he's at a point where I feel like he almost doesn't trust himself or doesn't want to commit himself that much to a team for 4 years. I mean, I know he wants the paycheck, but I also think the rest of the league is seeing that. I mean, he hasn't proven to be what he used to be since his injury.
3 years, $60 million.
Yeah, I think he's definitely like a 2 to 3 year guy. But I think preferably for him, I think he's looking for 1 year.
I throw
You
30.
think he's looking for 1 year?
I'll tell you what I do. I throw $100 million at him. If I'm a GM, I think he's gonna bounce back.
Go home, Ruther. You're drunk.
Why not?
You gonna throw $100 million at Boogie?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. What team are you that has this $100 million?
I don't know. You didn't ask for that. I'm just saying. I would throw $100 million at Boogie.
Okay.
How old is Boogie? Can we look at that up, Twerks? How old is Boogie? How many years has he played? I'm curious. You're telling me he's not worth 4 years, $100 million.
Well, I'm just looking at. I'm just trying to see what.
He's 28.
He's 28.
But I mean, I don't know. I think the game's evolving, and I don't know if he's still the presence that he was. I mean, he's definitely a great front court player, but he's not as mobile, and he's not the best shooter. I mean, he's good, but he's not
Dude, if
great.
he averages, if DeMarcus Cousins averages 20 and 10, he's worth $100 million. He's going to average that on some team.
I mean, it depends what team he's averaging that on, right? He's averaged that on bad teams before, but look what happened when he was on a good team. I know he was coming off an injury, but again, we said when Boogie signed with the Warriors, everybody's like, well, that's it. There's the championship. Didn't go that way.
Lakers should sign him.
They probably will. I just don't know what their cap situation is. Like, if they probably don't have enough money to sign Kawhi, and they're basically the reason they haven't signed anybody is they basically only have enough money to sign Kawhi, right?
Yeah.
And then if they do sign Kawhi, do you move Kuzma? Do you try to get like multiple players for Kuzma? Just like fill out your roster?
Well, Kuzma's an all right shooter. They need
I think
shooters.
Kuzma's great.
They need shooters, man.
Yeah, but they need bodies too.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the YouTube comment section. I like this comment from Jordan McGrady. Is Boogie better than Vucevic or Andre Drummond? They're both making more than $25 million a year.
They're both healthy. We just don't know how healthy he is. If he was healthy, this isn't really a conversation.
Yeah.
But he started playing last year, mid-season. He got hurt after how many games? 20 games? And then he came back in the playoffs, and he wasn't that effective.
He had some all right moments in the finals.
Yeah. Ruther, you're like the world's worst GM. He had some all right moments in the finals. Let's give him $100 million. Like, what are you, fucking Dr. Evil?
I have his regular season stats. So it says in 30 games for the Warriors, he averaged 16.3 points a game, 8.2 rebounds, and 3.6 assists.
And he was averaging, what, like 25 minutes a game?
25 minutes, yeah.
I'm all in. Boogie, I'm all in, buddy.
Well, no one else is. He's not on a team yet. Where do you think he ends up?
That's a good question. I'd like to see him on the Lakers.
They're already trying to get 4 forwards.
No, I know.
Boogie, AD, LeBron, Kawhi, and Kuzma.
No, I know. He's not going to be on the Lakers. I don't know.
When they whiff on Kawhi, does he go to the Clippers? No.
I was just thinking.
No, because he's too much of a head case. Doc, they're building like an actual like good team. They're building like a team of like good people.
Is he still much of a head case?
I don't know.
You know, he doesn't want people calling him Boogie anymore, by the way. Do you know that?
Oh, that's it. He's turned it all around then.
Yeah, he doesn't want people calling him Boogie.
I don't think he's had enough spotlight this year to show whether he's a head case or not still.
Yeah.
You know, and once he gets a spotlight, that's when we'll know.
He'd be a fun guy to go out to the strip club with. I'll tell you that much. Like, you don't know what you're getting with him.
So he's like, "What's up, Boogie?" He's like, "Don't call me Boogie." Slaps a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're getting with him. If you looked at all the guys on the Warriors from last year, he'd be at the top of my list for a guy I want to go to the strip club with. Clay would be good, too, because Clay would be smooth. He'd be a different type of good.
He also seems like he'd be awkward as fuck, though.
Clay?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Steph Curry'd be awkward as fuck. He knows Aisha's just looking over his shoulder, man.
Yeah. Steph would be fucking weird. KD would be weird.
What about Draymond?
Iguodala, I don't want to go to the fucking strip club with Draymond.
No.
Getting into a fight, he's kicking bitches in the vaginas.
I bet Andrew Bogut. He's into some weird shit.
Yeah.
Big Australian guy like that.
Vagina. Solid basketball reference. Vagina.
I used to call it vagina when I grew up. When I was a kid, I didn't know. For the longest time, I thought there was a B instead of a V. Thought it was vagina.
You thought it was a butt-gina?
That was a vagina. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a good question, though. I'll be curious to see who pays him and what money, because, like you're saying, his health, that's the only factor holding everything back at this point.
I thought I saw a tweet. I didn't watch a video that was related to it, but I thought I saw a tweet like Woj said like there was basically no market for Boogie.
What percentage is Woj on his phone a day?
I mean,
Imagine, what is Woj's screen time? I want to know how these guys, and Robert Littau kind of talked about it. By the way, shout out to Robert Littau. Bro, he predicted the LeBron thing right after he signed with the Cavs in 2015.
yeah. My question is, does Woj refer to him Woj bombs at home? Do you think his wife's like, enough with the Woj bomb? Like, Adrian. Your name's Adrian. Stop saying Woj bomb. He's like, just dropped another Woj bomb, honey. She's like, stop saying Woj bomb. You're embarrassing yourself. Also, take out the trash. And talk to your kids once in a while. Will you put down the phone?
Who talks to their kids less, Woj or Adam Schefter? Because we discussed, I think Adam Schefter is artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I think Adam Schefter's a robot, so he doesn't talk to his kids because he doesn't have a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like Woj literally ignores his kids.
Yeah.
His kids are like, Dad, I signed a 5-year free agent max contract with the Mavs. Now will you look at me? He's like, shut up. I'm busy. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to get your attention, Dad? Be a restricted free agent? Just like sulks out of the room.
His son is the kid from Toronto?
Yeah, yeah. You definitely know who it is. You definitely don't know who it is. Your son, because you never talked to me.
I just want to know how you get to that point. Like, how you become the guy for an entire league.
Your whole family's expiring contracts because you don't pay attention to us.
I want that job, man. I want to be the insider.
His kid's going to go into school one day because his dad doesn't talk to him and, like, blow up the whole school. He's going to be like, this is a real Woj bomb. Be a school shooter.
That took a turn.
Yeah.
I made a school shooter joke the other day, Prano, at the hostel show. It silenced the entire fucking room. Just like, because it's foreigners.
You got Ruthered.
Well, it's foreigners, and then it was funny because then what I said was, and then I just didn't back down. Then I started bringing up guns, and then I said, here's my problem with you guys. You guys are all not from America. I go, I'm not the biggest gun guy, but I said, all you guys do is watch our violent movies, play our violent video games, and then you're all like, fucking America and their violence. And one person yelled out, this Australian guy, it's dead quiet. And then he just goes, he's got a point. I was like, thank you. That's all I'm saying. You can't chide our entire country and be like, America's so violent. Motherfuckers, you guys all see the Quentin Tarantino movies.
Yeah, but that's the proof that they're unrelated, right? It's the proof of the people that are like, it's the violent movies. Like, it has nothing to do with the violent movies.
I'm not saying it's automatically connected. I'm just saying, for me, it's kind of like, everybody shits on like how violent America is, but the box office numbers don't lie. You're the one supporting all this shit. I'm just saying. It is our birthday, America, and I will fucking defend this place. God bless America. By the way, your Fila Red pops on YouTube, bro.
No.
It just
That's
pops.
strong. I'm like upset that I actually just happened to wear this on a 4th of July episode. I'm not trying to be patriotic. In fact, I'm trying to be very Italian.
What's the Italian Independence Day?
Who knows? I don't know. I'm just here for the pasta and the fucking Peronis and the fucking cannolis. I had cannoli ice cream, by the way, while I was in New York. Holy shit. That'll change your life.
If you had to choose between Italian or Mexican food the rest of your life,
That's not even close. I would 100% take Italian.
100% take Italian.
Yeah, it's just so much of a variation.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the old Jim Gaffigan bit where, like, he's like, so what's a burrito? And he's like, oh, it's like some meat and some cheese and some beans wrapped in a tortilla. And he's like, so what's a taco? And he's like, it's like meat and some cheese and some beans and like a smaller tortilla, but we don't wrap it all the way. He's like, what's a quesadilla? It's 2 tortillas made in like a sandwich-like thing. And we wrap some cheese and some beans. It's like fucking Italian food, all kinds of shit.
Yeah. It's a good point.
First of all, there's 20 different kinds of pasta, but that's just like pasta's just like the base.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a good point. Never thought of it that way.
I mean, cannolis versus flan. It's not even a real conversation.
Twerks, what's your favorite Native American food? I think we should pay for a 23andMe. Like,
Yeah, we should pay for Twerks
I'd like to know.
23andMe.
Yeah, we'll find
like,
out.
do you not know, like, because, like, when we first met you, you acted like you weren't Native American. I'm like, motherfucker, I look at you. You were Native American.
No, yeah. I mean, it's not the majority of what I am.
Bro.
But I look myself in the mirror and I'm just like,
You look very
I'm
Native
like,
American.
dude, I just sling a bow over my shoulder and
Yeah.
I'm out there, you know. I'm just
If we went outside
I'm one with the wind.
and I threw a bottle onto the ground, I bet one tear would go down your eye.
Solid reference from 20 years before fucking Twerks was born. Oh, fucking anti-littering campaign.
It's funny though because that explains a lot because that always happens.
Does it?
Yeah, people litter and then a tear comes and I'm just like, I don't know where this came from, but thank you because now I know.
Yeah, I feel like we could use Twerks to our advantage. We should have him like out at like Redskins games and Indians games, like protesting boring, dirty sports shit.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Why is this offensive to you?" He's like, just like my skin's not red at all. I've never met anybody with red skin. This is some bullshit.
I like this idea of exploiting you.
Yeah.
Are you down?
I mean, yeah, and I'm sure there's like, especially if there's like some money
Although
involved.
the thing
of course,
is,
I mean,
you
yeah.
know,
Money? Wait, hold on. Did you just throw money involved?
Yeah, we'll throw him some dough.
Okay.
Well, no, not
The
for
thing
me
about
directly.
Chief Wahoo is they always say that
I
it's like
mean-
a propaganda thing because Twerks has big teeth. You know,
I do have big teeth. I do. Yeah.
Kind of looks like Chief Wahoo.
You're such an asshole. Twerks has big teeth.
But yeah, I mean, I meant if I can monetize it for the betterment of the podcast,
Yeah.
then yeah, let's do it. Let's exploit the hell out of me. I mean, everybody else already does it.
Speaking of monetizing it, you know what I love? SeatGeek.
Let's monetize that ass.
Let's monetize that ad, guys. SeatGeek, the only app that Joe and I use, that Twerks uses for live events. I got to open SeatGeek. I might have even missed it. I know MC Hammer, 2 Live Crew, they got this whole tour going on. I believe they're coming down to Orange County. Might be Irvine, I think. I got to open SeatGeek because that's where I'm going to get my tickets, Joe Prano. Sports, comedy,
Concerts,
concerts,
NASCAR,
Native American rallies, all available on SeatGeek, guys.
monster truck rallies.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't I just say that? Guys, SeatGeek
No, you
is
said Native American rallies, which I don't think you can buy tickets to on SeatGeek.
okay.
But if there was one ticket app that you could,
Yeah.
it would be SeatGeek.
It's a good point. Guys, SeatGeek will even give you $10 off your first SeatGeek purchase. All you need to do is use our promo code. Download the SeatGeek app today and use promo code DIRTY for $10 off on your first purchase. That's promo code DIRTY for $10 off on your first purchase. Your first purchase. While we're doing that, I also want to remind all the dirt balls, Amarillo, Texas is around the corner, Joe Prano, and I am turned.
I'm turned two. Our boy, Nick Yardley, official Sod-poodles correspondent
/ employee.
/employee. You hit him up with like so are we like really doing some shit or whatever? He hit us back with like,
Oh, my God.
you're throwing out first pitches. Ruther's going to be the mascot. You're taking batting practice. Prano's managing the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings. You guys are living inside the dugout for 2 weeks. You will be calling the game from the press box. Twerks with Wolves is working the scoreboard. This shit is legit.
Basically, the Sod-poodles, no joke. Thank you, Nick Yardley. They're giving us free reign for the entire weekend. So like Joe said, we're going to throw out a first pitch. We can do antics during the game.
Antics. Such a wide
I don't want to reveal everything.
Definition. Yeah.
I don't want to reveal everything he said we could do. I can put on the mascot outfit. We probably can go on the radio booth. We have basically unlimited access to interview players.
But let's just be completely and totally honest. My number one plan is meet up with some dirt balls, smash a bunch of Lone Stars, watch some baseball. I'm gonna Sod-poodle all over that field. Hodgetown. I don't know where that came from, but I've seen that's what they call it.
Yeah, Hodgetown. So if you want to partake in the dirt ball meetup,
Andy, what does it cost?
$75.
For what do you get with this?
Access to the suite.
Sweet. What does mine say?
You get fruit.
Sweet.
Trying to get through this, Joe Prano.
Okay, $75. You get sweet access.
You get access to the suite with us,
Sweet.
which will also include one of 2 great menu options. The classic tailgate, which is grilled franks, char grill burgers, served with baked beans, potato salad, chips, dip, popcorn, peanuts, jumbo cookie tray, and a variety of Pepsi products and water, or the fajita bar.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Vegeta, but continue.
The Vegeta bar. Strips of marinated steak and chicken grilled to perfection with onion and green peppers, served with refried beans, Mexican rice, warm flour tortillas, shredded cheese, sour cream, chips and salsa, popcorn, peanuts, jumbo cookie tray, and a variety of Pepsi products and water. All that, and they get to hang out with us. And you're in a suite.
Sweet.
Only $75, Joe Prano.
Great. And what's the date, Andy?
August 17th.
And I was looking at a map. New Mexico's right there. Colorado's right there. Oklahoma's right there. Where are these fucking Southwest dirtballs at? Let's go.
We have already purchased our tickets. We will be in Texas for 5 days. We're actually starting in New Mexico.
Yeah, we're starting Albuquerque. Was it?
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Make
Okay.
our way a little southeast to Amarillo.
We got to go throw a pizza on the roof at the Breaking Bad house. Yeah, that's the thing people do.
Oh, yeah.
They throw pizzas on the roof.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do that.
Okay. Then we're going to go to Amarillo. Then we're going to make our way south to Arlington for a Rangers game.
Yep.
Then we're going to make our way further south to Houston for an Astros game.
I don't know what the Texas dirtball situation is, but, something I was really hoping might happen is that I know we've got dirtballs in Dallas, and I know we've got dirtballs in Houston. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to come in. I wanted to get a fucking dirtball caravan going. I want people to meet us in Amarillo, and then all of us drive to Dallas, and then all of us drive to Houston.
We'll be like the migrants who are coming up the south,
Be like the Oregon Trail.
but with dirt balls.
Yeah, Twerks has died of dysentery.
I love it. So, guys, again, if you want to join us, I DM the group chat. We have a group chat going on in Dirty Sports DMs. We can have up to 25 people in the suite.
Sweet.
And we're going to have non-stop access. I love that.
Yeah.
He said, Nick Yardley said that the mascot is the most disgusting. The mascot outfit is so gross. It never cleaned. I'm going to put it on.
And I imagine in Texas heat,
Oh,
it stinks inside.
I got to put you on, buddy. Go ahead.
I think you should take some wagers and race fellow dirtballs in the mascot outfit for
Ooh.
some between inning entertainment. Why not?
Well, Nick also said, I don't want to give too much away. I believe I could take out a dirt ball. He meant I could tackle a dirt ball in the mascot outfit, I think.
Love it.
So we have options, guys.
So Amarillo, August
17th.
Let's do it.
Slide into those DMs. Continue with baseball, Joe.
Yeah.
The Home Run Derby has been announced.
Who are the participants? I've seen a couple. I know Vlad Jr.'s in.
Look.
Yelich is in. My boy Pete Alonso's in, the polar bear.
Let's put it up on the big screen.
Ah, here we go. Honestly, pretty good
Pretty good field, huh?
pretty good group. Oh, and they seeded him. Yelich is 1. Pete Alonso's 2. Is this by number of home runs they've hit this year, I assume?
I'd assume. I'm not sure.
So you got Yelich,
Versus Guerrero in the first
Guerrero
round.
Jr., because he came up late. Bregman versus Jock Peterson. Ronald Acuna Jr. against Josh Bell, the 3-6 matchup. And Alonso and the Twins' Turtle Santana.
Good for Yelich for doing it, by the way.
Yeah.
When's the last time
Also,
MVP, reigning
Also,
MVP
shout
did it?
out to my boy Pete Alonso, the one of the few bright spots in this New York Mets debacle of a season that has turned. I think he has like more fucking extra base hits than any rookie before the All-Star break.
Really?
Some crazy shit like that. I mean, he's the 2 seed in the Home Run Derby as a rookie.
Yeah. Who do you like in this?
It's in Cleveland. I don't like Yelich. I like
You like the hometown favorite?
Bell. Oh, it's Cleveland Santana,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Who's the dude from Minnesota? Isn't he a Santana as well? No.
It's Carlos.
Carlos Santana.
He's an old guy, but that guy can still swing a bat. I'll tell you what.
What, the fucking are you talking about the guy who wrote Smooth?
Yeah, I was trying to make a music joke. Fell completely flat.
All right, I'm going with Josh Bell or Alonso. I'm going with the big boys. Just like, give me some beefiness.
I'm calling this. I was just going to say, I'm calling first round upset Vlad over Yelich. I like it. I like Alonso, man.
Yeah. How can you not?
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Remember when we went? We saw Giancarlo Stanton fucking hit lasers.
Yeah. And now he can't stay healthy.
No.
I cursed him.
Yeah. Ruther curse.
I was there.
Strikes again. Hasn't been healthy since that day that you appeared at the ballpark.
Yeah. Let's. By the way, everybody they want to accuse me of everything at this point.
I know.
Let's just relax. I'm not cursing everything. I'm cursing some things.
I mean, you're all decked out. What are the chances there's a terrorist attack on the United States tomorrow because you're so decked out in 4th of July gear?
I hope not.
What? Way to go out on a limb there.
I'm not advocating it.
Are you upset with the you have so many stars and stripes on? Are you upset that you can't get the Betsy Ross Nikes to go with your outfit?
Don't even get me started on that shit, bro. Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't even put that shit on the rundown. I want to keep this positive.
Okay. I just want to hear your take.
I just think it's ridiculous. All these fucking guys, like, I just think
You got Ted Cruz saying he's not going to buy Nikes anymore. Do you think Ted Cruz... Serious question. Has Ted Cruz ever owned a pair of Air Max in his life? Has Ted Cruz ever owned an Air Max? Also, my tweet, because it was such a nonsensical thing, was who wanted red, white, and blue Air Max 1s? By the way, I skipped right to Air Max 2. I've owned so many Air Max in my life, never owned a pair of Air Max 1. Air Max 1, trash. They figured it out. Air Max 2, that's the way to go. And on. Air Max 1, like they were just figuring it out. It's not even that maxed air. Little fucking half max. Trash.
Well, I think both sides are ridiculous.
Yeah,
the
I agree.
The people who are acting like they would have bought a pair, and then also, guys, like this is where we're at. I mean, it's like my tweet. It's fucking true. Have you seen the fucking factories where Nike makes the shoes? That literally is slavery. So let's just chill the fuck out. That's why it's like, it's all ridiculous. Like, here's my thing with Kaepernick. He's trying too hard.
Well, it's also like the other thing with Kaepernick is we hear all kinds of shit. None of it is ever verified. Like,
did you look at his Twitter?
No.
I didn't either, though.
But I'm saying even if he claimed, like, did Nike pull this because Colin Kaepernick was like, hey, guys. And they were like, all right, you're right, Colin. We're going to shut it down.
I don't know.
Is that how it went down?
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I just know that, like...
Maybe they were like, these shoes are trash. Maybe we need a scandal around them so that we can sell them on the fucking secondary market. Who's buying fucking 13 original Colony fucking Nikes? Literally only you.
No, I wouldn't buy those. You know me. I like simple, little Reebok Classic. Now, if Reebok Classic makes some American flag shit. No, I'm not a big rah-rah American guy.
Look at you.
Oh, shit. Twerk's coming out tonight. I got the Reebok sign on my head.
He's got like a fucking, that's not even a Reebok sign. It's like a Diodora sign in his head, or a fucking ASIC sign, like some fucking backwards ass shit.
I don't know what Trippy did to my hair.
No one knows what Trippy did to your hair. Trippy doesn't know what he did to your hair.
After he cut my hair, he then said,
I feel like Trippy does to you in the barbershop what happens to me on the show. Like, he just comes to later in the afternoon. He's like, I think I dyed somebody's hair red and blue today. I don't remember, though. I kind of blacked out for a moment. They're like, you did.
Well, here's the thing with Trippy. He's a big music festival guy. He does lots of drugs. In fact, he told me he just got some new acid. He offered me acid after he cut my hair. So I'm like, bro, you cut my hair on acid?
He's like, yeah, bro, you told me to put lines in your head and paint them red and blue. He's like, if I wasn't on acid, I'd tell you, get out of here. Fix your life. He's like, I got to take acid just to talk myself into doing this shit.
No, he loves my hair. He says my head is like a canvas is what he tells me. That's the line he uses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your head's like a canvas, bro.
Have you been watching the Women's World Cup?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No, have you?
Yeah, bro.
You have? Twerks, you're in, but you're like obsessed with fucking Alex Morgan.
I mean, yeah, I was looking at for Alex Morgan jerseys to buy just in support.
Did you buy one?
Such a babe. No. I mean,
such a babe.
Kind of expensive. But
This
yeah,
is 1996.
Did you see the goal she scored this last game?
Yeah, I saw.
I didn't. I
mean,
see it.
It was a beautiful pass.
Guys,
great setup, but I mean,
it's really hard to get me to watch soccer at all. Definitely not watching women's soccer.
They stream it at work, and I'm just like, this is a good way to kill time.
No, I don't. Whatever. I'm not gonna apologize. I watched the Women's World Cup. I've been watching Team USA. Unlike the dudes, they actually win. They're fun to watch. I'm all supportive.
Are you gonna watch the finals on Sunday?
Goddamn right I am, against Netherlands.
Yeah.
What time's that air? Do you know?
12.
You should come over.
Yeah.
We should watch it.
Is that at 12? I think it's like at 8 a.m.
No,
I think
they
it
wouldn't
is.
do that for the finals. I gotta look it up. I'm gonna pull
Look it up,
ESPN
Twerks.
app real quick.
Pretty sure it's 8 a.m. here.
You're not gonna watch it, Prano?
No, don't care.
Oh, you're right. It's 8 a.m.
Told you.
I'll get my ass
That's
up.
even better though. White Claw, 7 a.m.
White
Claws, I should say. Apostrophe S.
Dude,
Parentheses
why are
S.
you drinking White Claws?
It's all, dude. It gets me drunk, and I don't feel bad about drinking them.
Have you masturbated to Alex Morgan yet?
Not yet. I gotta add on the list though. But I live with the GF.
Are there
It's
other
hard.
like full-on hotties on the team?
Kristen Press, not bad. I didn't really know who she was until she scored last game, but then I saw and I was like, oh, okay. Like,
See, this is why the women will never get paid what the men get paid. 'Cause you guys just care what they look like. What you should be cared about is like how their headers are like better, you guys, or whatever. I don't know.
I can't believe you watched any of it.
I just don't care about soccer. Sorry.
If you were in town, would you have gone to LAFC?
Yeah. Just to go for the experience,
Sure.
see what it's like. I've heard good things.
Which do you dislike more, soccer or golf?
Well, I've never even I played soccer when I was like 4. You know, at least golf. Like I know what it entails. Like I've played golf. I play golf, but I also don't want to watch golf. And golf's like background noise on television for me. Like golf is the shit you put on when like nothing else is on. And you're just like, oh well, it takes a whole day and like whatever. I'm just like, I have no interest in the Women's World Cup. If I watch it, it'll be because, you know, somebody makes me watch it or it's on somewhere. But it's at 8 a.m., so I probably won't watch it. And honestly, like, if I watched it, who are they playing? The Netherlands?
Yeah.
I'd be like, whatever. Like, I wouldn't be like, go USA. Like, I don't care.
You didn't like Alex Morgan's tea celebration?
Did she do a tea celebration?
I think Prano lies. This is what I think he does. I think he says these things. I mean, it's all over the fucking Twitter sphere, bro.
Bro, I don't. Like, you can go through my Twitter. Like, I'm not getting a whole lot of fucking Women's World Cup updates.
Yeah, but if she's like, when they play, they're trending.
When was the last time they played?
They played yesterday. They played England.
Okay, I'm serious.
Bullshit.
I saw you tweet something about like England 4th of July started early or some shit like that on Dirty Sports. I didn't even watch the video. I don't know what happened in that video.
I think you're full of shit.
Okay. What was the score of the game?
2-1.
Awesome. Didn't know that. Swear to God.
Lots of controversy. A goal was called back because of offsides. Gotta get on this, Prano.
Whose goal?
England's. Her name was White. She's like one of their best players. I'm learning.
I mean, like, let's be honest. I'd be rooting for the U.S. over England because fuck England. But, like, the Netherlands, I don't know, man. They legalized fucking pot and prostitution forever ago.
Yeah, but no, that shit's changed, man. Have you
Well,
heard?
Yeah.
Like, Amsterdam ain't what it's not like when we were there. Like the smoke shops.
Well, it's not Alabama. I can tell you that much.
But the marijuana scene might be better in California now.
Sure.
It's lit.
Look, if California was its own country, I would live there and I would support it. But it's not. So
You do live here. You do support it.
yeah, I do support the state of California. I have a California Republic T-shirt with a bear on it and the whole thing.
I've been summoned to jury duty, guys. This is some big news.
Me too. I gotta go. I got jury duty again.
No. Did you hear mine?
No.
This ain't some local bullshit. The federal court.
Wow. Where's that?
Well, I think it's downtown L.A., but it's a 13-day trial, which I can't do because of Amarillo. But get this, I showed it to the mayor. He's like, yo, dude, this shit, just from looking at the sheet, this is some white-collar crime shit, I think. He thinks, and he goes, I could be wrong. He's like, I'm just taking a guess. This might be one of the college tuition trials. Dude, if I could be a juror on the college tuition trial, do you realize what that would do for my career?
Well, nothing because you're not allowed to talk about it.
Afterwards, you can.
Like, what's her name from the OJ trial?
Dude, that one chick,
Remember her?
the one chick posed in Playboy right after she got dismissed.
There you go.
I'm just saying. Can you imagine if I was a juror on is it Lori Loughlin
Yeah.
on her
Aunt
trial?
Becky?
Aunt Becky? I'm going to have to miss Amarillo for this.
Well, you've already ruined yourself from being a potential juror
Why?
just by saying this. You want
Really?
people who have no idea what the fuck's happening, and they have to explain the whole thing to it. You're already like, Aunt Becky, that fucking trial? What's up? I have no preconceived notions on this, but yo, I'm putting Aunt Becky in jail.
Dude, I'm all about jury duty. Like, I told them that I can't do this one. We'll see what they say. I want to be on some more federal. I want to be on like murder shit.
I get out the fuck. I get like,
No,
I immediately get out.
no, man, it's got to be an experience.
Doesn't matter what it is. I say I'm not down with that shit. They're like, this guy got in a car accident. He's injured for life. I'm like, yeah, don't drive cars if you want to fucking not get hurt. Fuck that shit. And they're like, can you? And I'm like, nope. This guy's never getting money. Not from me. They're like, all right, go home, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
But a federal case? Ooh. I had a good feeling about this. I'm going to get a good case. I'm become
Well, you're not because you're going to be in Amarillo.
I'm saying the next one that they put me on. Dude, can you imagine me? They're like live from the Smut Studio. I'm on like CNBC.
So here,
like CNN. We got, dude. I got it all pictured out. We got the Dirty Sports Podcast logo
well,
in the
here,
background.
so let's see. So have you done jury duty ever?
Never.
Okay.
Never done
So
it.
you're gonna be like, all right, juror 257. What do you do for a living?
I am a comedian, a podcast host, and a social media guy.
You make money doing these things?
Yes, I do.
What does your day entail? You wake up in the morning. Take me through an average day working as a comedian, podcast host, and social media. What'd you say, guru?
Guy.
Guy. Okay.
We could use the term influencer.
You're an influencer.
Yes.
Okay.
So I wake up usually between about 7:30 to 8. Get on Twitter. I'm taking a shit.
Okay. It's a little, sir.
Excuse me.
Find contempt of court.
While I'm having a bowel movement, I check my phone. I push out some tweets, some things that.
Sir, we don't need to pushing things out. Just leave that all out of this.
And I make some money with that. I'm checking all the sports websites for possible content.
So you've heard, being as in touch with social media you have heard this story of these, the college scandal. You
Yes.
know some of the people involved.
I'm familiar.
Do you know?
Felicity Huffman, Aunt Becky.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Have a good day.
Now, I just want to be interviewed on CNN with the Dirty Sports Podcast in the background. And I want to do an interview, be like, it's lit, son. No? My dreams are never going to come true.
Are the women favored in the final?
I believe so. I'd assume so. Aaron, don't give us this.
Aaron, you're our fucking Women's World Cup correspondent.
He just threw up his hands.
I don't know.
I mean,
Google
I'd
it, bro.
assume, I'm gonna look it up right now, but I'd assume they'd be favored at least by a small amount. They've been the favorite the whole time. But let me check right now.
Have they had a close game? I mean, 2-1's pretty close.
Yeah, and the last game was 2-1 against France in the quarterfinals, too.
Was there any moments where they were like losing?
No, I don't think they've been losing all the entire World Cup.
Okay, yeah. So the currently right now the USA is minus 500 to win. Yeah.
And the
Netherlands are plus 400.
Oh, okay.
By the way, a lot of people are commenting about my haircut. I just want to say something. I just want to get this out of the way. Because I see the comments on YouTube, and I see
They're all saying you're clowning.
and I see the tweets. I'm going to look into the camera on this one.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Guys, for all the people tweeting like, act your fucking age, like, how old are you? Listen up. This is what I do. We just discussed it. I went to
Can
jury
I just
duty.
say that there's no age that this is acceptable, so this is really not an age thing. If my 5-year-old fucking
No,
nephew
hold
did
on.
this, I'd be like,
You
what the
don't
fuck's wrong
fucking
with
get to
your
cut
hair?
me off when I'm about to give a fucking monologue.
I was defending you.
No, this is my point. I don't work on fucking Wall Street. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm in the comedy podcasting world. I can get whatever the fucking hair I want. And people who say,
Sir, we really don't need this. You have already been dismissed from the jury. Please leave.
people who say act your age, what does that mean? I sit on a couch in a studio apartment discussing sports with this guy twice a week. So that's already out the window. I think everyone who says that hates their fucking life. They're act your fucking age. Fucking grow up. It's absurd. No.
I'm not sure what age this hair is acceptable for. Like,
For what I do, it's acceptable for any age. I think the hair looks great.
I mean, let's be honest. You're a jackass for a living. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly,
It's like,
Joe.
Steve-O, come on, act your age. Stop snorting wasabi. It's for 10-year-olds. Like, what?
That's my point.
Yeah.
I don't understand the stance of like act your age, Ruther, from like a dirtball. Have you listened to me the last 5 years? Come on, guys. You tell me to grow up.
Come on, guys.
You guys need to grow up who have issues with my hair. Or with my thong. Or with my fucking jorts. I'm not letting the haters bring me down. I just wanted to explain to the haters why they don't make any sense. And Joe, if you came in here, if you went to Trippy one day and was like, yo, Trippy, give me some fucking...
Unless somebody roofies me, I'm not going to Trippy.
You're never going to Trippy?
No fool. Yo fool. No fool. The guy's on acid. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm assuming Gay Barber Dave is occasionally doing poppers and maybe crystal meth for fucking parties, but like, it's not an acid.
I'm looking in the comments, and I think Jesus.
Jesus.
I think he said it best. He said, "Never change, Ruther." I think there's some truth to that.
Can we go to the comments for just like
Thank you, Jesus.
twerks?
Let's wrap up the show with comments.
Yeah. Well, here's what I want to do. Is that why have we covered everything?
Yeah, there's not much going on right
Amazing.
now.
This is maybe the worst episode we've ever done.
What are you talking about?
This is a train wreck of an episode.
It's great. Why are you so critical?
I just hold myself to
Okay,
a high standard.
Hang on. Am I on? Am I turned on?
Yeah, you're on.
Nice. All right. I just
Nice.
got a live text from the GF saying,
Stop saying GF. You sound like a douche.
"What's wrong with GF?"
Just say girlfriend.
Come.
You're
All
a nice kid, but I'm just trying to help you out.
All right. From the girlfriend.
Thank you.
From the Bay. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right. Text from the Bay. She said, "I personally love Andy's hair."
Wow. Wow.
Ooh.
She dates twerks for the Wolves though. So, where did you guys meet?
She came over to my house
Is she watching the episode?
one
right now?
fateful Sunday. I think she is. I think she's at home bored just watching. But she came over to my house one fateful Sunday when I was having some friends over
Stop
to
saying
watch
fateful,
football.
like she fucking.
She just showed up. She came in through the door, and I was like, "Whoa, who is that babe?"
I'm telling you, I think Twerks is drunk tonight. I'm like, hi. Did you come over? Did you take an edible today?
I did not. No, I did not. I did not. But she came over to watch football because it was like one of her friends' birthdays, whatever. Mutual friends. We met up, and then I saw her. I thought she's kind of cute, and then
What's her name?
Her name's Jordan.
Jordan.
With 2 N's.
Right.
And I was like, hey, like,
Take that, Michael Jordan.
started playing like some board games and stuff, and then just kept talking and stuff, and then
What does she do for a
started
living?
hanging out from there. She is a manager for a company that works with kids with autism. Yeah, so she just
So don't use the hard R, Prano.
yeah. So she just like oversees the programs
See,
and stuff.
that's incorrect.
I'm just saying. You used it earlier. It's offensive to the GF.
First of all, I did. First of all, I
GF.
didn't use it earlier. I had a great "let's get it, don't do it" joke. And second of all, I would never call somebody with autism retarded. Those are unrelated. There's not a brain retardation. In fact, their brains are usually like
smart.
working in other ways that
Yeah.
people's aren't. So the only people in the wrong here are people that would even think to call autistic people retarded, like yourself.
I I see what you did there. The master manipulator, Joe Prano. That's what he does. All right, let's hop in the comment section. I'm going to read one real quick.
I want to answer some questions, too, before we go. As Ruther reads some comments,
This is a question.
fire some questions.
This
in
is a
there.
question.
All right, let's go.
What's Prano doing for his birthday?
Nothing. So what's today? Today's Wednesday. So tomorrow's 4th of July. Friday, a friend of ours, it's also her 40th birthday, and they are doing a celebration. Our friends, who are a couple, are doing a celebration for her birthday, and they're going out like on a boat and then going to a restaurant and then going to a bar, and they invited me to join them. So I'll probably do that earlier in the day, which I've done on numerous birthdays in the past because people always go like, hey, what are you going to do for your birthday? Anytime anybody asks, I'll be like, well, if you're down to play some beach volleyball, let's do some beach volleyball. So maybe get some beach volleyball going during the day, and then I'm just jumping in on somebody else's birthday that night. And then the only thing that's like kind of on the agenda is the next day, we're doing the 11/11 show at Laz's place.
Yeah.
And everybody's been saying, like, oh, it'll be your birthday show. And I'm like, whatever. I've requested that everybody brings a 40. And I was going to say, Twerks, you should come to the show if you'd like. It's at
Love to. Yeah, I'd love to.
Comedy Show at Andy Laz. I'm just asking everybody to bring a 40-ounce.
40s.
And,
Where does that leave me, a non-alcoholic guy?
bring 40 ounces of kombucha.
Ooh, that'd be hard to do.
That would kill me.
Are you requesting just to bring 140?
Yeah.
Not the 40 hands?
Yeah. Bring
Okay,
two. Bring
okay.
whatever you want.
That's the best pregame in the
Yeah.
books, man.
I like this question from Benangi. Will you be live streaming from the pool tomorrow or Laz 11/11 show? It's funny you say that, Stango, because the mayor has just been peppering me with questions about what it would take to live stream.
An iPhone?
Well, here's the thing. He's talking the Mevo, and it needs very good Wi-Fi. The problem is, if we live streamed,
But isn't his window right there? Couldn't you just like...
that's what he thinks. I could get his Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But we're going to put everybody on a YouTube live stream that didn't ask for it.
No, I don't know.
I mean, there's some legal issues there.
Just put some signs up by the pool. By entering this pool, you have, agreed to be on camera.
We might have beef tomorrow because
Cool. Maybe some pork, too. Some chicken. Sup? We're going to really get that grill shit going, huh, son? All right. Just leave me hanging. Sweet. What does mine say?
I got you.
It's too late now.
Sunday.
Oh, and Sundays? Like
No,
fucking
no.
hot fudge, whipped cream, nuts and shit?
Last Sunday, 2 former guests of the Dent Report beefed in the Savage Town pool. Ooh. Dr. Margaret
Oh.
told the mayor
Drama.
that it's a community and not everybody wants to hear his music.
And did the mayor go, welcome to Savage Town?
I was not there to see this. Apparently, the mayor responded by saying, I disagree, but I will turn down the music. So there is now a pending escalation July 4th beef.
I think the mayor should have said, if you have a problem with the mayor's decisions, run against me.
The mayor versus 71-year-old woman.
Is
got-
Dr. Margaret not getting the old cannoli?
It's a good point. She was getting the cannoli. She isn't lately.
Yeah. Now she's all of a sudden got trouble with people's music and how much chlorine's in the pool and
Oh, yeah.
where cars are parked and bikes.
So there's huge speculation tomorrow.
So what you're saying is you need a dirtball to come over and give Dr. Margaret the old cannoli, huh?
Yeah. Who's that going to be?
I don't know.
You talk about taking one for the team.
Yeah.
She's 71 years old. It ain't me, Prano. It ain't me.
To steal one from old Uncle Sam, I want you. Any other good questions in there before we go?
Where are the crackheads? I think they finally simmered down. They were for about an hour. There was a crackhead on Mildred yelling at another crackhead across the street for easily an hour. You can hear them all from my window, just screaming nonstop. But I don't know what happened to them.
They went to sleep. They got a big day tomorrow, setting off explosives.
Yeah. Fireworks go on for a minute here. Like, tomorrow is July 4th. They'll easily go on for another 3
By the way, I've
weeks.
always said the perfect crime is murdering somebody during the fireworks here. Boom. If I just shot you.
Speaking of the devil,
Yeah.
Here's a question
Yeah.
from Andres Ramos. Best USA song. Party in the USA?
Yeah, Miley Cyrus Party in the USA.
I don't know. 2 Live Crew Band in the USA is pretty good.
Pretty good. Solid. I mean, Born in the USA.
Come on,
is a winner.
Springsteen.
But, like, put your hands up, play my song. You know I'm a big Miley guy.
I know. I never got that.
Why? What's not to get? Miley has taken, like, the Ruther vibe to, like, the whole next level. She's just like, I'm what I am. She's like, I smoke weed. I finger myself with the fucking foam finger. You see her new shit? She's wearing, like, a leather bodysuit with, like, a toothed vagina. Like, she just, like, owns her shit.
What? I didn't see that.
Yeah. I like Miley because I feel like she keeps it real. All those other bitches, like, even, like, going back to, like, everybody's always like, oh, Madonna, it's so groundbreaking. And Britney Spears, like, kissing bitches and shit like that. It's like all those people were always doing shit just for, like, to, like, get attention. Miley was just being Miley.
I don't know about that. I think when she released, like, when Wrecking Ball and all that stuff came out, like, 2013, she was trying like 2013 to 2015, Miley was trying way too hard.
I don't think she was trying too hard. I think she was just doing her thing.
She's like, I'm a rebel. I'm just going to go on stage with a giant cock. I'm trying so hard to be in the hip-hop scene. Her dad was more hip-hop with fucking one song than she was. And by the way, I don't dislike Miley. I don't dislike her as a person or her music. I'm just saying I felt like she was trying too hard, which I'm not blaming her.
You're wearing an American flag vest. You've dyed your hair red and blue. You're wearing American flag socks and jorts. How dare you accuse anybody of trying too hard?
I'm just being comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Miley was doing. There's no way anything she was doing was more aggressive than what's happening right here, right now.
You don't like my outfit?
You're just being you. You're being Ruther.
I'm just being Ruther.
So just let Miley be Miley.
Okay.
Dog.
Okay.
Dog, get off my girl.
I'm not saying that I don't try. Sometimes I try too hard.
I still come up to when clubs ask me what I want to come up to, I still go with Wrecking Ball. If they ever go, what song do you want to come up on stage? I go Wrecking Ball.
That's your go-to.
Just for fun. For the old school talking shit fans that still remember my Wrecking Ball episode.
All right, Joe, is that it?
Guess so, unless anything's coming in from the comments.
I think that's it. Aaron?
I mean, there's a couple from earlier. We can probably touch on real quick. First one is, Andy, is this you coming out, or is this typical Savage Town attire?
This is typical Savage Town attire. If I come out of the closet, you'll know it.
I think you're just comfortable with your sexuality.
I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. Extremely comfortable.
Yeah, I mean,
At this point, do you know how many opportunities I've had to suck a dick? I'm just saying, if I would have sucked a dick, I would have sucked a dick already. I've had lots of opportunities.
Spinning.
Just saying.
Question emoji.
What else we got, Aaron?
we got hold on. Let me find one that isn't just completely unable to understand out of context. Okay, here we go. Are they putting nets up for the Home Run Derby? Do we know?
It's a great
Have
question.
we heard? What if they did?
Like, I gotta imagine they're not. I gotta imagine they're gonna be selling those seats because, like, people pay good money for outfield seats just to catch the ball. God. That was a try to trigger Prano question. I'm not falling for your traps.
All right, and then when is the high-end soda review coming?
I haven't filmed anything yet. I'm still formulating the ideas.
But what? Hold on. I actually don't know myself. What is high-end soda?
It's like not mass-produced soda.
Yeah.
Is that just
It's like,
not?
it's like craft soda.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
it's like craft beer but for soda.
It'd be like instead of me, doing a review of a Pepsi or a Coke, it'd be like there's stores where you can buy like specialty sodas. Like shout out to Bo Blaha again. He sent me 2 specialty sodas that he found in a store in California, and he's actually apparently sending me more where it says like dirt soda, grass soda. It's just specialty sodas. They're supposed to taste like different things. I have a bunch in there. I have a Osama bin Laden one. I have a Stalin one.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You have an Osama bin Laden soda?
Apparently, there's a bunch of dictator ones. Yeah. I have a Stalin one. I think I have a Kim Jong-un one. I have a Saddam Hussein one. I have a Farrah Fawcett one. They're all over the map.
These are in your fridge?
No, I haven't put them cold yet. I bought a 12-pack
Where did you buy this?
at that store. What's that store called in San Luis Obispo?
Oh yeah, Rocket
Fizz.
Rocket Fizz.
It's a candy and soda store.
You have an Osama bin Laden soda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a review on it.
What's your guys'?
Is it true that it comes in an extra tall bottle and that the top pops off very easily?
Too soon, Joe. Too soon.
Too soon? For what? Wasn't Osama bin Laden a terrorist?
This isn't from the comment section. This is more of a personal question. But I'm just wondering, what's your guys' go-to 4th of July food?
Cheeseburger?
I was going to say burger.
Yeah. I'm not a big hot dog guy.
Burger with some chips.
Cheeseburger's pretty
Keep it simple.
a little
Chips are-
angel
chips are
hair with a
crucial.
fresh basil and
I mean, I'm going to have those jalapeno cheddar bratwurst. Grass-fed, too, by the way. Healthy. Nice organic. Joe, I want to remind everybody before we leave. Amarillo, Texas, August 17th.
Be there.
Can you imagine me tackling a dirt ball on the field during the game?
No. Can't wait.
Guys, if you love America, you will be there. If you hate America, you will be there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could sit. We should have a Ruther side of the suite, and a Prano side of the suite. If you hate America, you can sit on the dude side.
I mailed out a bunch of more koozies today. I got more to send out. Thank you for everybody who's left a review, and shout out to everybody who doesn't know their own zip code. That's apparently a problem with millennials these days. Have you noticed this?
I have.
They don't know the whole zip code thing. So if you leave an iTunes review with your Twitter handle, I will send ya some koozies. Follow me on Twitter at Andy Ruther and at Instagram Andy Ruther. If you're in the Bay Area, we have a bunch of shows up there next month.
Yeah, we'll be next week. 2 weeks from now.
Oh, 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. I believe what's today? Wednesday the 3rd. So the
17th.
17th we'll be in Oakland.
Yo, fool.
The 18th, I think our show might have been canceled. The 19th will be in San Francisco. The 20th will be in San Francisco. 21st will be in Oakland. 22nd will be in Santa Cruz. Anyway, JoePrano.com. You know.
I got to update my calendar.
I have my calendar up, JoePrano.com. But we'll be in San Francisco and Oakland twice and Santa Cruz. Well, we'll be there. I'll be in Tahoe the week before that, next Wednesday through Sunday in Tahoe. Lots of good things. Keep your eye on the JoePrano.com for updated shows. Some good things on the horizon.
Twerks.
Follow us.
Yeah, at The Dirty Sports.
Yep.
Everybody, thanks for the follows. Please follow me at DS Interns on Twitter. I'm keeping that fire coming, as you guys have seen.
I'm telling you, he's drunk tonight or something. How'd you get here?
I drove, yeah. The Fusion just took me here.
A Ford Fusion?
Ford Fusion.
You own a Ford Fusion?
Yeah,
Is that your car?
Yeah.
Is that
Good
the
night.
mayor? We were just talking about you on the podcast. We're live right now. Yeah.
Is he? He goes, hold on.
Okay, well, he's not going to come on camera anyway.
No.
He's ready for tomorrow. You can
Yeah.
tell. You can hear it.
I'm at Fix Your Life on Twitter. I'm at Joe Prano on Instagram. And for all the people that want to know what I'm doing for my birthday, I'm at Joe Prano on Venmo. Always good to remind people. Send me 40 cents for my birthday.
All right, Dirtballs. Enjoy the holiday. Check on in on our social media. See what we're doing. Because Savage Town Pool gonna be lit, son! All right. Have a great weekend. Talk to you guys soon. Stay dirty.